Alright, we're here at the 2017 Michigan Chili and Hammock Hang. And there is a good bit of people here. They're all over. Kind of go around and it's early morning. It's been raining since probably about 3 a.m. The kind of rain where you have to set the extra tents, canopies. There were still some slots available, but only the ones without trees. It's been a wet morning. I've not even had coffee yet. This definitely needs to be fixed. Whoa! Some people are going to be warm this morning. It's really not that cold, but it does. That's where I'm going. This is the Dream Hammock area. They got their stuff. They're out here. They're set up today. Two kinds of people this morning. The people asleep and the people who are absolutely wet.
You have to go wake up Kevin so you can start making coffee.
You know where he's at?
Yeah, he did it last time.
Alright. This is the early morning crew. Already working on breakfast for everybody. We're taking care of business.
No, we don't. We actually we go on a mission trip with our kids, our youth group, and we take them.
And they had this full last night. There's a raffle. This was full of stuff, so I guess they moved some of it right now. But they have a raffle, and the tickets are like I think $5 a piece, but 5 for 20. They're gonna give away some nice stuff. Like for you guys that haven't came to hang, I'd highly suggest. There's a lot of cool people here giving away a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, it's great weather. There'll be a lot of people making tarp adjustments today. This is the kind of water source we have here. It's kind of old school. The old hand pump.
We love it old school. Use a tray or
guys, what's the exact name of this place?
This is Deep Lake State Park.
Deep Lake State Park.
Or Deep
right.
Lake State Campground in Yankee Springs State Park.
And what are they hunting out there? That we hear all
Probably duck.
Duck hunting. And it's the first day of the season, right?
I don't know. I know youth season has been going for a little bit already, a couple weeks. So.
Yeah. That's cool. Thanks.
I'm a camper.
8 in the morning. I think 10 o'clock is when all the walkthrough starts happening, where you can go to each one. Did you guys find Kevin?
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh, okay, good. The dream hammock, guys. It's going to take you down here to see the lake. Nice of a carved out trail on the way down. Like they're actually out duck hunting this morning. Here the ducks coming out. Oh, I bet you that's a duck caller instead. Fern growth here in Michigan is just beautiful. We got your classic Michigan euchre game going on here. Hey, man.
Yeah, my first time.
Yeah, same here. Same here. This is great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Got to smile for the camera. Oh, look at this guy. He's managing to stay warm. There we go. Yeah. Hey, are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
It's been raining pretty hard, everybody. AJ, Keely, you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that dog. That dog's shivering.
Southeast of Columbus.
Oh, okay. Great.
It's pretty cold out, guys.
I remember driving through Columbus on the way down.
Look, Rob, you guys having fun?
Yeah. Good times.
The rain is not keeping people inside. Good day for a dog walk, huh?
Yeah. Easy come.
Here, boy. Oh, wait. Here, boy.
Keep it out of the kitchen, throw it into the pen.
Easy.
He wants the ball. Don't argue over the ball. You should like
So are you like a casual disagreement? Hey, that's my ball, buddy.
Obviously, keep the high one.
Everyone bought a lot of stuff. We have a full kitchen here. Cooked a delicious breakfast this morning. And I think the chili comes out today. They have a big raffle. Tons of gear. Look at that.
They tried a couple different things.
They experiment. And some of it's good, some of it's not so good. But there's a few beers that they always make that are really solid to me. The CEO style is awesome.
Enos.
They use a lot of
We
coffee.
got a sparrow from Green Hammock.
Actually, I got stewed.
Without payment time.
I just picked up a, it's funny.
Classic peanut butter. We got some dark pickles. Hammock something, I don't know. Loco Libre gear, 40-degree pepper, top quilt. Free do-it-yourself material. Wow.
I think that's ripstop by the roll. So I need a little bit of material. North County Trail.
No song and dance and have nothing to show.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that.
No problem.
You do have something to show. They're bragging on me.
Yeah, they were talking up over there.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Can someone throw that into porch mode real quick to show how that works?
Black outside, pink inside.
Do you know how-
white, black and white.
Randy, is this the one that does porch mode?
Cover. Really awesome.
Is this the porch mode one?
Yes.
Can you just pull that? Oh, sorry guys. Watch out here. It's duck down for a second.
We've got
Yeah, that's super easy to do. And it goes down.
UTQ's, 2-pole mod on those. And since we use our tarps for demo, display as much as rain protection, we put line locks on them.
Oh my
And,
God.
so
Yeah,
we
that's
can
awesome.
pull them up and
Yeah, that's the most epic thing I've seen in a while.
That's great.
Sorry guys.
Well, thank you, sir. We'll just keep on motoring down this way, guys, if we want to head back towards the road.
Stop back and check out these.
Sorry YouTubers, I missed some of the action because I wasn't thinking. It's a little wet out today. But we've been basically just going back and forth across everyone's site and seeing the different gear that they have and their setup. Clean the rain off here.
What's your YouTube channel?
Blue Jay. Kind of glad I was going to bring the drone and try to get some good drone footage, but I think this would have been a fail, so glad I didn't bother to pack that up.
Oh my gosh. Come over here. What are you taking? See, love this.
the tarp is a DIY. That's incubator econ underneath with Costco. Everybody seen the Costco top truck converted?
I haven't seen this.
And this is just a straight Costco top coat. I did rip the seams going this way, and then sewed up the foot box. So I get to 50 degrees.
When are those
pretty
going on
easily.
sale? The Costco.
I think they're still online. They have them.
Okay.
And about this time of year, I think they start showing up back in the stores.
Yeah, I
So
think
they're
I saw
20
something on Facebook that they were back in the
20
stores.
in the stores.
They also have some base layer stuff there. It's like $5
Yeah,
and it is
that's good.
great. I use it.
Warm.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
This may be from there. I mean, it's a $20 down. Probably not as nice as a Patagonia, but it's $20. Right?
Gets the job done, right?
Right. The hammock itself is DIY as well. 7.5 foot.
It looks nice.
2.2. Like I said, this will gets me to 50 degrees. Anything below that, they start feeling low chill. Gotcha. Inside format. So here's the things you see over there. I call them, they're just LT175. There's for line tensioner. Made for 1.75, which is zinc plastic size. It will go up to the 1.8, which is what's on my ridge line. This is the reflective from Lightsmith maybe. So it's a reflective. Comes around. So this is a continuous ridge line, and then
Let's see if the tarp works.
So you can just center your tarp. Obviously, I have to do that before my poles in there. And then you can just tighten it up and center it wherever you want.
What kind of load rating do you have on this?
I tested it 120 pounds. And with it, you know, if you're going to use the thicker line might take wood, but if they don't hold on zing it, you try zing it. So these hold well on Dyneema line. They will go down pretty small. I tried it down to 1.8, like the Atwood board, micro board. Okay. So it does go to 1.1. 1.1, yeah, 1.1. Sorry. Okay. Awesome.
Pretty similar. This is a Superfly. It's for sale. I'll sell the whole get up tomorrow. So, anybody wants
How
it?
about tonight? How much?
I got an extra tarp over there. My hammock is a DIY as well. It's closer to 12 foot. That's a Roca Libre. It's a Carolina Reaper under quilt. And then I just got a Costco that Dad made just like this. My ridge line on my tarp is continuous. So I got a S-wheel here, runs around, and then I got one of those line pincers on this side. So when I hook that side up, I run the tarp over, and then I can do the same thing here and just loosen it up to center on my over my hammock, so you can get it centered well. I got the snake skin, so I can get it centered exactly where I want it over my hammock, and then you just again pull on it and tighten it up. That's pretty much it. I still got the Line Lot 3s. This is how, before Dad got his product in me, this is how I had it, so didn't get it switched over. But we go camping in like Canada, canoeing, so this is nice. You can have this looking out over the lake. It rains like this pretty much every day, so at night I usually try to buckle it down, and so you can just center down and go to bed. I also have snaps put on my doors here. So when I get my doors closed, it's just like a plastic snap, so you can snap your doors closed and you must be completely secure. Nice. What are you selling the tarp for? Well, depends on that. If you want poles and all, I would sell everything. I'll probably keep these, my tie outs, but I'd sell the ridgeline and everything for $160 with the poles. And that's negotiable if you got to offer. We just got into making them. We made that tarp, Dad made this tarp, so I'd probably make my next one.
You made this one?
Dad made this one. Yeah.
Oh wow. I thought they were the exact same thing.
Nope, it's bigger. This is a different material. This is the PU 4000, the poly.
Did you weigh the poles by chance?
I did not weigh the poles.
I brought a gear scale with me.
We can weigh them. Yeah, we can. It's just a lot easier if you want to go to Porsche mode or you sit you down. To me, you have more room on the inside. When you get in there, you can still move around without
Slide up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, he actually makes
on the inside versus right. Yeah, I like this. I think gives me a lot more room. But I'm going to go to an
Scott.
extra one.
Hey Scott. Show me the buckles that you make if you don't mind.
Yep, they're right here.
This is the first time you've had them here?
It is.
Can you show us how it works?
I've had them anywhere. So it's a cam lock action here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it can slide back and forth and locks in as well.
Oh, that's really awesome. That's efficient.
So if I do it on my mouth, I can slide back and forth and it pulls, locks in.
How much does that weigh? Like a 1/8 or an
They are
ounce?
3.5 grams.
Oh wow, there we go. We have a lot of
my
people that
gear.
need to know the weight of everything.
Right,
so.
everybody wants to know.
That's pretty awesome. Huh. Yeah, now I'm not being critical. I'm asking, does that tear that up any? I see those little metal teeth.
They're metal teeth. I rounded them over so they would tear it up less. I suppose I haven't used them. Been using them on that ridge line for year and a half. So.
Oh, okay. And did tear up your? Well, there you go. That's the test, right? You could replace a ridgeline every couple years. It wouldn't be a big deal, you know? Huh. Well, thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. Do you have a website or anything that you sell them on?
Namagear.com.
What is it again?
Namagear, N-A-M-A gear.com.
Okay, thanks a lot, Scott.
Fred's actually not here to give you guys the spiel on his hammock. So I'll give it to you for him. He calls this the Hinterland Hideaway. It's, I forget who it was a clone of, but it's a 12-foot ridge line, 10.5 or 11-foot wide cart. He's got full mounts externally, and he's got panel pullouts and tie-offs everywhere, so you've got about 20 different orders of configuration that you can do with this thing. You can hang it on the center and close the doors in, or you can hang it here and close like half of the doors in, so it's kind of in a little bit of a front porch mode. It's a great tarp. He's had it since I've been to camp with him. He's always tinkering with something, always changing things a little bit, so that's the best that I can give you for what he got. I don't know what he's running for this way. Yep. I believe he's rocking the Costco under quilt with some extensions on it with some white ripstop. DIY hammock, I'm not sure dimensions or anything, but if you ever want to talk about tarp modifications, Red and Ryan are going to be two guys that you can talk to, because they've got all kinds of ideas rolling around in their brains. And he's actually made two of these so that he can put this side down and this side up, and if the trees are just right, he and his wife can hang in their own private cabin, and their double tarps end up looking a lot like Ryan's single tarp. The advantage here with this is that they end up having like 16 feet wide of space inside. So that's all I know about it. If you guys have any questions about it, I'm sure Red would be glad to inform you about it.
I like the crisscross idea here. That gives us some tensile strength for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So, anybody out that way with us? Oh, this is?
I could talk about gargoyle skylight stuff.
Oh, this is a weird hammock design.
I'll give it to
It's a double hammock.
I'll give it to Carla.
This is gargoyle skylight design. He made this, it's DIY. So since fabric is only 5 feet in width, he wanted to be able to have it longer. He chose a lighter color as the skylight. So as you go under, you'll see that it lets more of the light in. And again, like Red's, many tie-outs, so he can do multiple designs. And if you're lucky enough to see it when he's got it set up as a diagonal, the yellow is like this lightning flash through the middle. It's really cool. You can ask Gargoyle about any more of the dimensions, but again, he's got this set up. Yesterday it was more of a shade tarp. Today you can see it's a little more hunkered down. I'm sure it's going to be even more hunkered down later tonight.
Great. Thank you, Carla.
Carla with a K.
Carla with a K.
But, oh, that's DIY.
Oh, wow.
So we can keep motoring on. I don't think there's much that way going on. Maybe we can get back under the
that part, how you could lift it and connect the two parts. I think that's...
You can do that with any cart.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Well, I like how you had it set up to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to be able to... I don't like being too far away.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be cool if we could connect those two.
Well, the biggest thing is the tree hangs.
Yeah, that's true.
But I got an idea for that anyhow, the connection tarp thing. I'll tell you later. Oh, look at that underquilt. That's like a -80 degree underquilt right there. I'm gonna take some footage of that real quick. You put a seal on top of it, I can custom that.
I kind of took a takeaway from Red's idea.
Literally
with
tied
tarp.
off to the Jeep.
It's a 10.5 by 12 tarp, or 12 long, 10.5 wide. It's got tie outs everywhere, so you can go diamond. You can make this your roof line and go front fork. Pretty much anything you want to do. And then on the back, I took just a few sticks and propped it up, and then lashed it down with one of my extra tree straps. The hammocks they're all DIY, they're nothing special, they're just tablecloths. The top quilt in here is actually just a sleeping bag. That's what my son slept in last night. The quilt on this hammock is Ryan's first prototype quilt that he ever made. He loaned me that last night. And my top quilt is a Death by Hammock 30 degree Moroccan blue and burnt orange top quilt. I like orange and blue. I don't know if you guys can tell that. But yeah, tablecloth hammocks, 12-foot whoopee slings or 7-foot whoopee slings. They're long. With my straps and my whoopee slings, I can span like 30 feet of trees, but I have to climb the tree to do it. So that's all for my stuff. Just a continuous sliding rustic ridgeline.
I see you got the ridgeline under your tarp. Now, you always hear people say the water's getting run down. Do you notice that?
I've never had any. I could see it happening, but honestly, I don't think there's enough diameter there for it to be a problem. I suppose if it did become an issue, I could put a drip line right here and mitigate that, but I've never once experienced it.
Well, it's not doing it right now. We've had rain for, 10 hours now or
Something
so.
I did notice is, so I've got the tarp all lashed to the Jeep right now, but as it's raining, the rain is hitting this, and then I've got a horizontal body line. It's kicking off of the body line and hitting my quilt.
Oh,
so,
wow.
I'm glad to be down to a single hammock tonight.
What fabric is that? The tarp?
Oh man, this is like a 6-year-old tarp, so I can't really remember. This is going to be like a 30D, just traditional faux nylon. Oh, and the tarp's upside down too. So yeah, there's my upside down tarp.
You meant to do that.
Keep the rain in.
Yeah.
You know, with the ridgeline question about dripping in, I've had that happen.
Have you?
And I just took a little bit of string and made a little prusik, and then that way I could slide it right to that place, and then it just follows the prusik. You just leave a little slack and it goes right down. It cuts that out, and it probably offers a little protection for where that might rub against the seam there. I don't know, you know, I've never had it set up for a long time, but it was one thing I did do one day.
Well, I've had this tarp up for about 120 nights continuously with the ridgeline underneath it, and there's 0 chafing. I didn't experience any rain migration. So not that anybody doesn't experience that, but I've put it through a pretty thorough summer-long test and didn't experience any of that myself.
Nice.
So,
I think it matters the thickness of the ridgeline, whether or not it wicks water or not, and what materials. Yeah, I was using some string ridgeline at the time, so it's totally possible that was my problem.
I think I would like to be able to have the hand stuff on. Yeah, absolutely.
we can head back to the shelter of the canopies now. I think that pretty much wraps up. If I missed anybody, we can all go on over there and talk about it.
How did you even?
You have the double hammocks, right?
I do, yep.
If you get a moment, can we go over there and could you just kind of give me a quick tour so I can put that on my YouTube channel? It's
Absolutely.
very unique hammocks, right?
Let me get my chili started.
Do you make these? Are you Death by Hammock?
I am Death by Hammock.
I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So yep, I made the
Why don't you guys tell us your name?
Ryan Campbell.
Death by Hammock, guys. Yep.
Check me out on Facebook.
Just for a closer look at my my double hammock setup, what I've named the Chimera, and so as you can see, it's pretty big. I have it on a stand right now. It's a double hammock stand. It's got 6-foot uprights on the end, T's out here on the head end. It's got 7-foot. Two 7-foot sections for a 14-inch ridgeline on the stand, and then on the end just a single pole. Now on the stand, the Chimera's feet are a little close together, so I actually use a 18-inch spreader bar there on the foot end. But when you hang this thing on trees, the trees are usually wide enough to give a good spread so your feet aren't too close together. The tarp is extra wide sill poly from Ripstop by the Roll. I've got long pole mods on each end and then 2 short pole mods in the middle, and each side goes into a porch mode with a hiking pole, which gives you good access. Each person has good access. There's little doors on each end, and the goal eventually is to have some doors that close in each end completely right here. So the Chimera here, the spreader bar at the head end, and we'll just kind of go in here. You can kind of see the setup. 2 11-foot hammock beds. This particular Chimera is 1.7 ounce Robic from Ripstop by the Roll. Got little pack hooks that hook to shot gourd on my underquilt, so it keeps it all attached. It's on the outside and also on the inside here. You can see the storage area in the middle. It's nice for just storing clothes, quilt, backpack. And then if you look this way, you can see right here is where the bug net actually stows in a little hidden pocket there. And when the bug net isn't, or when the bug net is deployed, you can actually put stuff in there too if you want. Each end has a little pocket there, a little divider there, and a big area right here in the middle. And then each hammock has its own ridge line. In between, I've got just a little pocket mesh divider there, good for putting like fan and other stuff. And then each hammock has its own little ridgeline organizer here. So that's kind of the crash course on the Chimera there. Pretty comfortable. We've used it quite a few times. This is the 3rd time out with the tarp, I think, and I really like it. I'm gonna make a couple tweaks on version 2, I think, but I like how each side has the single pole, the single hiking pole porch mode. That's pretty nice. If you have any questions, just ask. Thanks.
All right, guys, this is the first time I've seen this. What is your name, sir?
Kevin Ridge.
Kevin Ridge.
My business is Black Iron Coffee Roasters. And this is a new product. This is the hopper. So, pretty simple. It's got instructions on the back here.
Someplace else, but every weekend she comes in because we go on a eat, even though she's Like the one restaurant,
Rip open the top.
the guy was touching stuff with his glove and we were trying to figure out, is it that severe?
You got a pouch that's already preloaded with coffee that I grind, I roast and grind.
It's like cat food.
And you've got wings that get pulled out
It could be, which you can eat bacon.
like this.
So I think it's,
So you take the top.
because I worked at Outback, many years ago. And like we could only serve one kind of dressing. All of our dressings have different.
And now we have a portable pour-over system. Everything's made out of paper. And you start the coffee pour over with a bloom, which is going to saturate all of the grounds. And then once everything's saturated, it'll start running through a little bit faster. But it does take time. It's usually about 3 minutes, but that's a normal pour over. But what you can get is you get specialty coffee when you're traveling or when you're backpacking or anytime that you're not able to go and get a really good cup of coffee. You're not using instant. This is all small batch roasted and then filled by us, sealed up, and then you get it within 2 to 3 days of roasting.
Nice.
I've got a coffee filter, folks, and I can tell you no matter which coffee filter you're using, they all take a little while to drain down. It's part of the saturation process.
And then once you get to pretty much the end here, you can actually take it and close it up and squeeze out a little bit more. Oops.
And that's it, huh?
Yeah. Well, give it a try. Let's
Oh,
clean.
okay. Here we go, folks. It's a little hot. It's good coffee. I fresh grind my beans on the trail, and it's on par. And that's got a real good medium roast type taste, middle ground. I'd recommend it, and the portability of it's pretty impressive. Do you have a? Did you mention your website? Do you have a website?
So we have a website. It's blackironcoffee.com, and this is kind of the rollout for this. Mm-hmm. So we'll have those on online somewhere probably midweek. And we'll start doing this a little bit more often for whatever we have in hand. So we've got, say, an Ethiopian or Kenyan. You can order it that way, and we'll even do decaf. We do actually have a decaf. So
thanks a lot for your time.
Thanks. Head of Newport. When she got back, she's like, "Yeah, it's, there's not much traffic."
But the whole thing was supported by one of the moose's hooves. And that was the only thing touching the ground, and everything off of that, like all the wolves were jumping in the air, and they were like attached.
All right, everyone should have equal opportunity to win from that because all the tickets go back in. Once I start drawing, I'm going to draw one every 5 seconds. You hear your name, you run up and grab what you want. We'll make it quick and dirty, and then we can all have some chili and leave.